Hello, very warm welcome. Manchester United 3, Fulham nil. That was comfortable, that was easy. Fulham started superb. First 5 minutes they were so switched on, they could have easily been 2-0 up. We didn't start great, but after that little 5 minute spell, Mitrovic had a great chance, and is it Vieto? He had a great chance. After that, that's why Fulham are in the relegation zone. After the first 5 minutes, they were very, very poor. Paul Pogba, once again, a masterclass by the Frenchman, and his French colleague Martial, literally carbon copy of what he did for his first goal v Liverpool. Skins the defender inside out, slots it, just passes it across the keeper. Pogba's first goal, keeper beaten at his near post. Did the keeper expect him to shoot? Probably not. Beats him near post. 1-0 up. Martial, masterclass. Just signed a new 5-year deal. Skins the defender. He had Odoi on toast all game. He was Fulham's worst player. He got absolutely torn to pieces by Martial. Odoi was Fulham's worst player. He got absolutely roasted all game. Martial literally had him on toast. And yeah, slots it round the keeper, and then to top it all off, great piece of work by Romelu Lukaku, pulls it back to Juan Mata goes down, it's a penalty kick. Pogba takes it, he does his silly run up, I can't stand that run up, just take the penalty, but he pull it home, so if he scores the penalty you don't complain, if he misses it you complain. Pogba, 2 goals, different player since Ole come in. Ole factor continues. I mean, we were 11 points off the top 4. We had no chance in hell of top 4. And now we're 4th place. Obviously, it all depends on the result tomorrow. Chelsea, Man City. Man City should win that game. Arsenal, who do they play this week? Huddersfield. So yeah, we could actually stay in 4th, because I can't see Chelsea beating City. Chelsea are very inconsistent, very poor. Sarri will be probably sacked sooner rather than later. But strange. I mean, I didn't like that, the Fulham fans chanting at Ranieri, you don't know what you're doing. Fulham's best players were Schürrle, Mitrovic, and I'd actually say Babel had a decent game. Okay, maybe not great, but every time he was on the ball he was looking to do something with it at least. And he took Schürrle off, and then the Fulham fans started chanting, you don't know what you're doing. I mean, come on, respect this guy. He's won the Premier League with Leicester City. You're lucky to have a manager like Ranieri. Chanting that at him, for me, is out of order. Yeah, you're frustrated that you're in the relegation zone, but come on. Have a bit of respect for the Tinker Man. But very strange by Ranieri. He leaves their best player on the bench in Ryan Sessegnon. So that's music to our ears straight away, and then Schürrle and Babel really the only one who are creating, and he takes them both off. And Odoi somehow lasted the full 90 minutes when he was atrocious. He was the worst player on the pitch. Paul Pogba was the best on the pitch. Man of the match has to be Paul Pogba. Superb. Martial was superb. Lukaku had a quiet game, was really good for the 3rd goal. Juan Mata, bit quiet. Herrera, he was really good today. I like that by Ander Herrera. Matic, solid. Everyone played well for once for United. We had 6 changes going into the game. But yeah, Fulham, very poor. I think they'll be going down. I mean, Ryan Sessegnon on the bench, what's all that about? He's easily Fulham's best player. Most top 6 clubs would take Sessegnon, yet you're not even playing him. I don't know whether he's had a knock the previous game. I don't follow Fulham that closely, but that was very odd. Who else did we have? We had Martial, beautiful. Left back, Shaw, solid. Even Breakbones had a good game, and he nearly scored a worldie from 30 yards out. Fucking hell, that would have been the icing on the cake if Breakbones scored a 30-yarder. Smalling, solid, absolute disgraceful haircut. What is that haircut all about? You look like a knob. You look like a knob, Chris. Right back, Delo. He's got to keep that position for me. I mean, he's twice the player Ashley Young is. But with all our good players have been rested for the big tie, PSG. Rashford was on the bench, didn't get on. Young, he didn't get on, so he'll probably be starting. I mean, come on. Oh, that scares the living shit out of me. I don't think Neymar's fit and available, but Mbappe running at breakbones and Ashley Young, that scares the living shit out of me. We've got PSG, we've got Liverpool coming up. Massive games. I mean, we got absolutely... This is where it all started. Humiliated by Liverpool at Anfield. Mourinho gets the sack. Solskjaer comes in, and he's changed it all around. We've not lost a game. The last team to beat us was Liverpool. And I genuinely go into the Liverpool game with confidence. Why don't we? Of course, we're going to concede a goal to Liverpool because our defence is not very good. Our defence wasn't really tested today, so... But we'll concede to Liverpool, but I'm certain we'll score goals. Because Rashford, Pogba, sublime. And David De Gea got in a little bit of a fisticuff fight with Mitrovic right at the end, 91st minute, both got booked. But yeah, it's another win for United. Somehow we're in 4th place. That looks so far away. When we got smashed from pillar to post by Liverpool. And 11 games, we're back on top 4. Holy shit. And then the substitutions that came on. Scott McTominay came on for Paul Pogba. Didn't have much time to really... We were 3-0 up. We were seeing the game out really. Sanchez should have scored, but after that didn't do very much. And did we make our last substitution? Oh yeah, Eric Bailly. Eric Bailly came on for... I can't remember. So we had McTominay for Pogba. We had Martial for Sanchez. Then who came off? Oh, Herrera for Bailly, I think. Yeah, and Bailly got to play. My starting lineup against PSG would probably be De Gea in goal, Shaw left back, Lindelof, Bailly centre backs, right back Delo, Matic, Herrera, Pogba. I would want to see Martial on the left. Lingard will play because he didn't come on today either. So Lingard will be on the right, Martial on the left, Rashford up front. But it does scare me, Neymar and bloody... Oh, Neymar's not available, is he? But still, Mbappe, Cavani. Oh, dearie me. But it's a massive test against PSG. No one expects us to beat PSG. No one expects us to go through in the Champions League. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, keep this up. These are 2 massive games now, PSG, Liverpool. I mean, if Ole can even win one of them games, give him the job for me. He's been absolutely superb. He's driven positivity through this United team. This United team who was rolling over, couldn't string 2 passes together, were bottlers, they were toothless, they were spineless. We were getting embarrassed by mediocre sides like Derby County in the Cup. And look, 11 games, changed like that. Positive vibes through the United camp. Paul Pogba looks a different player. World class today, man of the match. Martial, world class, 5-year contract signed. Positive vibes at United. On to PSG we go. And then we've got Liverpool in the Premier League. What date we on? 9th. Oh, don't tell me we have a shitty international break coming up. Oh, do we after the Champions League? Maybe. I hope not. Fucking international break. Crap. Liverpool, they've got... who do Liverpool have today? Bournemouth. Arsenal have got Huddersfield. Chelsea, Man City tomorrow. Let's see what happens. This Premier League, it's the best league in the world. We've got the French Farmers on Tuesday. I'm sure we'll breeze through them. PSG, it's like the Farmers League. Come on, United. Manchester United 3, Fulham 0. Fulham will be going down if they continue to play like that and not pick their best player, which is Ryan Sessegnon. They have good players, Fulham. Sessegnon, Babel, Mitrovic, Tom Kearney, Seri, Schürrle. They've got good players. Even Chambers is not a bad player for Fulham. But if they were spineless today. They were good for the first 5 minutes. After that, they were shocking. And that's why they're in the relegation zone. But yeah, I don't want Fulham to go down because I like Ranieri. But it's looking like they will be down. With Huddersfield. Anyway, positive vibes continue once again. Ole's at the wheel. Tell me how good does it feel? United 3, Fulham 0. Pogba, masterclass once again.